Building 5-frame nuke boxes with some free lumber. This is 9/16 thick finished wood, plywood. For the top, you'll need a piece 9 1/4 wide. I made mine 22 1/4 long for the top. For the bottom, 8 5/8 wide, 23 inches long for the bottom with a porch. For the sides, you need 2 sides, 10 1/4 tall, 19 1/2 long. You will need a 7 1/2 inch wide by 9 1/2. If you don't drill just the hole, if you want to leave a 3/4 inch space on one end for the opening, like I'm doing on one end, then that measurement is 7 1/2 wide, same width, just 8 3/4 tall. This is my little shim I've got. It's 3/4 inch spacer for the bottom. Now this is all out of free wood that was gave to me. And I'll try to get this set up here some way so you can see the process that I use. I do recommend getting a glue bot, lifesaver for putting glue on seams, and a Hitachi or Metabo staple gun. I'll be using 1 1/4 and 1 inch staples for the cleats. The cleats will be the same length. You'll need 2 the same length as the width of your lid, and 2 the same width as your box. I'll show you that as I go along. Let me get it set up here so you can maybe see everything as I'm doing it. Okay. These have 2 sides. One's varnished, the other isn't. When it's varnished, obviously I'm going to put it to the outside. Just going to lay short end back there. Long end. Some of it's got holes in it. I'm not worried about that. That'll just be ventilation or something the bees can fill in, or I can fill in if I want to. It's much easier that is with this thing rather than doing it with a regular old squeeze bottle. And I am using Titebond 3 Ultimate Wood Glue. It's waterproof and it's exterior. $32 a gallon. If you do much beekeeping, trust me, you'll use it. Go ahead and buy you a gallon. You can thank me later. Just even those ends up. Watch your fingers. You might want to wear eye and ear protection. Do a safety measurement. These ends here. Just smooth them up even. Glue's not squeezing out, probably means you're not using enough. Smooth these, flush these sides up. Staples in there if you've got any. I ran out right then. Reload. Got one in up there. Nope. There is now. The bottom's good. Fingers. Put as many as you want staples. Just smear this glue. I've got a few splinters in me, but it's part of it. Ow. Wipe some of the glue off. Okay, that's got my space. Flip it over. I like to turn it around. Run my bead of glue down the top, which is the bottom. Be putting my bottom on next. Sorry about that. Phone's about to die. Bottom. It's 23 inches long, 8 5/8 wide. Get squared up in one of the corners here. Just let them drop. Move them around a little bit. Some of that good glue moving around. Sure it's even all the way around. Push it down, get some of that glue squeezed. Got the bottom. Put a little glue in here. Take something. Knock that down. That'll be fine. Flip them around. These two cleats here are same width as your box, 8 3/4, 8 3/4. Made these 1 7/8 inches, 2 inches, whatever you want to make them. It don't really matter. Depending on how much wood you got, you want to use. Put a glue bead here, and a glue bead across there. You want it to be even with the top. If you're a beekeeper, you need nuke boxes. They're always handy to have. Always. Alright. See some glue squeezing out. The bottom, I just put it on the edges that's unfinished. Cause you decide to paint it or whatever. Have a little waterproofing on it. Same way on this. Glue. Glue. even. This wood came from a gymnasium bleachers. So if you see anyone remodeling a gym around you, ask them about the wood. You might get lucky like me, they may give it to you. And I turn it in this way and shoot 1-inch staple. Just helps give me a little extra bond. That is my frame rest. Now, I'm ready for a top. The top is 9 1/4, so my cleats are 9 1/4. You can see it, it's got a hole in it, it don't matter, it's a cleat. It's just something to pick it up by. Slide it back or put it wherever you want. It's actually easier to do this by setting your box down. Get your other cleat. Stand it up. Slide this cleat on your workstation. This is just an old kitchen table I picked up at an auction. Like $6 at an estate sale. Squeeze it down. Get that glue coming out. One cleat. Next one. Glue them up good. I believe I can build one of these in less than 10 minutes if I've got all the material laid out. I've built 10 of them this evening. Squeezing that means you got a good contact. Got a finished product. You can see, here's your box. There's a 3/4 inch entrance. Here's just a shallow frame to show you. Fit in there. I like to have a little extra room on the ends, just so you got more room to work. Makes it easier to slide. Fits 5 frames, and it'll give you, with 5 frames, it gives you a little extra space on the sides, about like that. And 5 frames makes a good hive. Free wood, can't beat that. Like and subscribe, I'd greatly appreciate it. Subscribe to my channel for more learning on how to do stuff, build stuff, be stuff, about anything. Anything you want to do a video on, just let me know and I'll try my best to make it happen. See ya.